Hey guys, what's up? It is Kid here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys this deck I've been working on for a long time. This is my melffy tri-brigades, and this deck is finally complete. Again, I have a couple substitutions for cards. Like, I'm getting IP Masquerade now. It hasn't come yet, but I'm right now substituting some cards that will work until I actually get that card. So once I see it in the extra deck, I'll tell you. And yeah, so let's get into the deck profile. I actually really like this deck, and afterwards I'm going to show you guys a combo, or I'm going to do a test hand. So to start off in the deck, we run 3 Fractal. Fractal basically starts up your combo because this card lets you send it to grave and target and send one tri-brigade monster or tri-brigade card from your deck. I think it's card, yeah. It says you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyards. Send a level 3 or lower okay. Oh, okay, so it's actually Beast Warrior, Wing Beast, or Beast Monster. So typically you'll send the kit with this, or you can send the Nerval. I like going kit, then Nerval, because kit sends one from deck to grave when it's sent. So then I run 3 Kuraz. Kuraz is the card I will add with Nerval, and it says once it's activated, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon out this card, and then all tri-brigades have the effect where you can banish cards from your graveyard or field and special summon out one tri-brigade link monster from the deck or from the extra deck. So oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, sorry, I only run 2 Fractal. I forgot about that. Then I go 3 Nerval. That's what it was. I was just thinking to myself, I don't run 3 Fractal. But Nerval is the one that wants to get sent to the graveyard. And let me make this even in the middle. So yeah, Nerval is the one that wants to get sent to the graveyard because once it's sent, you get to add one tri-brigade monster from your deck to your hand. And it's really good with the tri-brigade combo to add cards, and then you run 2 Kit. Kit is so a lot of people, when you go activate the Fractal, I notice a lot they'll dump the Nerval and the Nerval effect to add the Kuraz, but I like to dump the Kit because Kit gives me an extra card in the graveyard to banish. So that's it for the tri-brigade monsters. Then we're gonna go for Doggy or Puppy. I like calling it Doggy, but this is Puppy. I know you guys can't see it, but I promise it's Puppy. And oh, that was even worse. But yeah, you guys can kind of see it. It's Puppy. But this card, basically, all melffys share the effect where if if this card's on the field and an opponent's monster special summons, or normal summons or special summons, or attacks this card, you can return it to the hand, and they all have a different effect. So this one lets you special one level 2 or lower. I think it says melffy. Yeah, 1 level 2 or lower beast monster from the deck, actually. So I like to summon out the Caddy with that because Caddy lets me add 1 beast monster. So I'll typically summon the cat with that. But then we run 3 Caddy. Also, all melffy monsters on end phase will get special summoned to the field. So it's good to get them in your hand. But then I run 3 Caddy. Caddy effect is the same as Puppy, except when you return to the hand instead of special summoning, it adds to hand. So it will let me get it will let me normal summon out cat next turn. Then I run 1 Pony. Pony adds a level 2 or lower beast monster from your deck to your hand. So that's Pony, and then they all kind of do something different. They have like other ones, but I didn't really like those in the deck. I feel like these were the best ones that they had, but you can technically run Pony as 2 and get rid of one of the Caddies, but I felt like I like Caddy better than Pony because Caddy and Dog search. So yeah, then we run 2 Rescues. Rescue Cat's really good. It's you contribute a special summon 2 beast monsters, which you can summon like your Puppy in your like Kit or something, go into Baron, which is very good. Then I run 2 Exceed because we do run Abyss Dweller in this deck, and you do link summon a lot, so Parallel Exceed's really good. The only time it's not good because you do run Desires in this deck, so if you banish one of the exceed, you're really not going to like be good, and you can't use exceed anymore. Then for some hand traps, we just run 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Veiler. So that's it for the monsters. And I'm going to now get into the spells. We kind of run a basic lineup for spells. We run tri-brigade Assault, which says target 1 beast, beast warrior, or wing beast monster, and special summon it out. Special summon 1 from the deck with the same type. So basically, it just gives you a free special summon, and it's a quick effect too. So I'll use it on like the battle phase or something like that if I really need to. Schooled. Schooled is a great card in this deck. Let's special summon 3 level 2 or lower beast monsters from the deck. But their effects are negated, and then you're locked into beast monsters, which honestly doesn't really matter. I'm going to show you guys a combo with Obedience Schooled anyways. Because the only monsters you really special summon out are, because you don't really special or normal or special summon Fractal or the Nerval, and Kuraz and Kit are beast monsters, so you don't really have to worry about its effect too much. Then I play 3 Pot of Desires, because it doesn't really matter what you banish. You can't really brick unless you banish all 3 Nerval or 2 Kit, and that's the only time you can really get a bad Desires. Then I run a Hide and Seek. Hide and Seek lets me target 3 beast monsters in my graveyard, shuffle them back into the deck, then draw 1 card. So it's basically a +1. And then that's it for the spells. And for the traps, very basic. We run Revolt, which says target. You can target special summon a number of beast warrior that are banished from your graveyard. So special summon as many as you can. Then right after that, link summon. So you don't. It doesn't have to be your turn to link summon, which is with this deck. And I kind of like that. I don't run orders because you don't really run all spells. Don't really matter. So it's not going to matter if you run that. And then I run 3 Imperm because I like Imperm in this deck. This is a very much going first deck, but Imperm's good because of like Paleozoic or like Phantom Knight or something like that. And a lot of times Baron will go off, or even now Phoenix Destroyer. No one plays Dragoon anymore, and that will go off. So I really don't want to have to play around that. So that's why I run 3 Imperm. Now to get into the extra deck, we run for Link monsters to Baron. Baron says that you could special summon this card out to the or target 1 beast, wing beast, or any card that basically has beast in the archetype, not archetype, the type, and it lets you special summon 1 from hand, which is really good. Then this one right here, it's silver. Silver lets you add Rugal. It lets you add it lets you special summon 1 from the grave. That has beast. Then you play 2 Omen. Omen says if a beast monster is special summon to where this card points to, or if this card special summon, you can target 1 monster in your opponent's field, banish it, which is really good. And then just for some OTKs, we kind of run Boral. We run Boral Sword, and then we run Salamangreat Almirage. This is for the OTK. I'll talk about this. But Almirage is still really good if you're just normal summon Almirage pass, because you can't do anything else. So now we go into Xyz monsters. We run the Abyss Dweller for the Pale Xyz, Zeus. So glad I finally got a Zeus. This is a really good card, and really glad I finally got it. Then we run the Joyous Melffy, and Melffy of the Forest, which lets you add a Melffy card from your deck to your hand. Then Joyous Melffy says you detach 1 material from this card. Your Melffy cards can attack directly, so that's another way to OTK if you have the Boral Sword on the field. Then for some backups, we run this Raccoon Man. That's why you have a token right here, so you're going to need to get a token if you play this deck. Raccoon Man lets you special summon 1 token, and its attack is basically whatever the highest attack on the field is. So that's good if you have like Boral Sword or something like that. Then you play 1 number 29. And this card says, once per turn, you can detach one material from this card. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your opponent's field. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, well, you control this monster, except during the damage step, you can target one face a monster your opponent controls, special summon one monster with the same type or attribute from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Basically gets you a free special summon. The only problem with that is they have to be playing something that you have, but still. Then we run Cat Shark. I wanted to run Cat Shark because it's really cute. Also, by the way, this card, either one of these two can be a substitute for Masquerena. I would advise Cat Shark, but it just depends. I might even side in. Well, I might throw one of these cards in the side deck. But Cat Shark is, well, this card has an exudes material that's originally Water Monster, which it won't, but it says once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach material from this card. Target rank 4 or lower disease monster, its attack and defense become double to its original attack. So, like the Melffy of the Forest or Joyous Melffy will let you go 4,000 attack if you use this, and it can attack directly. So that will take you down to 4,000, and the Boral Sword OTK will still happen. Then, because we kind of run some Ash Blossoms and some monsters, it's kind of hard to summon this, but it was an extra spot. You could even send out this for the IP, but I might just keep it in the extra deck. I'm running one Omega. So, yeah. And then that's it for the extra deck. I'm going to get into the side deck. So, for the side deck, I run 3 Skullmeister. You can switch this out for Ghost Spell, but I kind of like Skullmeister because, 1, it's cheaper, and 2, it kind of just stops any card effect in the graveyard. Unlike, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's more, like, general to send this than Ghost Spell, but you can either run this or Ghost Spell. I kind of like the Skullmeister. Then, again, the Baron, 3 Kaijus, Yamaseals. I do not want to get Baroned, or I don't want the Phoenix Destroyer. So, yeah, basically that's all I have to say about those. I run 3 MST. You could switch this out for like 2 Cosmic Cyclones and a Twin Twister, but I liked MST because I didn't want to pay anything, and MST is just original and it's nostalgic and it's cool. Then I run one of each Forbidden card. So I run Forbidden Dress, Forbidden Lance, Forbidden Chalice. I am getting new, these are also substitutes for, I forgot what card it was, but it basically stops other trap effects on the field except that one. So if you want to find that card, look it up or something, like on Dueling Book. But that's just substitutes for these. And then I run a Raigeki because, again, Phoenix Destroyer and Baron. And then I run 2 Lost Winds so that I can negate its effects and cut its attack. I don't want to main deck Lost Winds, but it's good to side deck because of anything. So now, go ahead and get into the test hand. So let me just set this up, and let's see what this deck can do. So right now, this token's right here on the field spell. I'm just going to pile shuffle because I just did a deck profile, so I kind of had to move the cards and whatnot. So pile shuffle mixes up the deck really good, and when you're playing this deck, or any deck really, you always want to pile shuffle. Because a lot of times when you break is because you end up with cards that you used last game. So, always pile shuffle. Alright. And it's just me, so we'll cut the deck. And then, yeah, so let's see what we can draw into. So we draw into a Caddy, a Hide and Seek, a Scold, an Imperm, and a Rescue Cat. This hand is actually super good. So first we're going to activate the Obedience Scold, which is going to drop that and summon out from the deck a Kit, a Karaz, and because I feel like it, we'll summon out a Doggy. You can, so since I drew the Caddy in my hand, I'm going to summon out a Doggy, but if I have a Doggy in my hand, I'm going to want to summon out the Caddy. Now I'm locked into Beast Monsters, but that's totally fine. because now we're going to go rescue Cat, effective pop, and special summon out 2 beast monsters. So we're going to probably summon out Catty and Pony. And Pony. Yep, there's Pony. So now we got a board of 5 monsters. And now we can link summon with these monsters. So now we'll go link link 2 with the Kit and Catty. Summon out the Baron. So we're going to go Kit effect to dump the Nerval. Nerval effect, add Kuraz to hand. Kuraz effect, discard the Catty. Special summon out the Kuraz. Now we're going to use the effect of Kuraz to banish out the Kit, Catty, Nerval, and Cat. And summon out a Omen from the extra deck. Right there. Next, Omen effects. It will. Omen effect's not going to do anything, but if it's second, it's good to go into Omen. Next, we're going to go. By the way, I know it says in Obedience Gold their effects are negated, but since it's got sent to the graveyard, you can still use its effect. I just wanted to clarify that in case you had questions. The Forest effect will add a dog to hand. At the dog. And then we're going to go overlay into a raccoon. So the raccoon effect will go off. Special summon out a raccoon token. Then on end phase, or sorry, not end phase, you're going to set the imperm. Let's engrave. Okay, actually, activate the hide and seek. We'll just see what we can get. Return the puppy, Catty, and dog to hand. Or the Kuraz. Shuffle it up. And then we get 1 draw. We drew a Scold. Then on end phase, effective puppy, we'll special summon it out. So right now, let me just give you guys a little breakdown of the board. Basically, with the effect of puppy, so this is why I like to set up this board. And I want to just let you guys know. So this 2,000, 1,000, 3,000, 100, 3,000, 1,600. The reason token's 3,000 because Omen 3,000. And now, so the Forest right here is going to defend. It's not going to do anything. I think the Forest also has an effect. Yeah, so basically this card says you can target when face a monster your opponent controls and its effects are negated. And then, so basically what is really good and why you wanted to add the puppy to hand is so that puppy, let's say your opponent normal summons, you're going to add back the puppy to hand and special summon out a Catty from the deck. So where is my Catty? So you're going to special summon out the Catty. Then Omen effect, since they did normal summon, will pop that summoned monster. Or it will actually banish it because you special summon a beast monster to the field. Then if any card gets destroyed, all tri-brigade monsters have an effect when they're sent to grave. So, or at least, except for Kuraz and Fractal. But, so yeah, basically in our hand for next turn too, Obedience Gold doesn't do anything since I control monsters, but Puppy will. in case they destroy anything. And then next turn, so let's say it's next turn, drop a turn. Alright, flip to attack, flip to attack. And we literally have game. 3,000, 3,000, 500, 200, so that's 3,000, 3,000, 500, 200, 16, 1,700, 600, game. And then even if we had to, if it wasn't game, you could go into like Zeus, which would make our board even more better. So yeah, that's basically the Melffy tri-brigade deck. This deck does lose to Droll, and it does kind of lose to Nibiru, but all decks lose to Nibiru. So I'm just playing some kind of stun deck, but that's it for this deck profile. If you guys liked it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please help me with that. And if you guys want any fun duels or anything, comment down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.